What if you could get the help you really need for addiction, but without having to put your entire life on pause? Well, at RecoveryCNT, that's not just some nice idea. It's actually the way they do things. So today, we're going to dive into how they're making recovery something that feels accessible, compassionate, and truly effective.
This is a question that hits home for so many people. You know you need support, but you've got a job, you've got a family, you have bills to pay, and the thought of just stepping away from all of that, it can feel completely overwhelming, maybe even impossible.
And that's exactly where RecoveryCNT comes into the picture. Their entire philosophy is built around this idea that you shouldn't have to choose between your health and your life. You really can't have both. Let's take a closer look at how they make that happen.
So, how do they actually pull this off? Well, it all starts with their outpatient model, which is specifically designed to weave healing right into your daily life instead of disrupting it.
Okay, so what is RecoveryCNT? It stands for the Center for Network Therapy, and it's a fully licensed addiction treatment organization right in New Jersey. But here's what makes it so different. Its entire focus is on outpatient detox and rehab. This lets you get the crucial medical care you need, all while living in the comfort of your own home.
At RecoveryCNT, you're absolutely not just another number in a system. They really believe that true, lasting recovery begins with a plan that's personalized just for you, tailored to your unique story and your needs.
And that personal plan pulls from a whole range of services that are proven to work. We're talking about medically supervised outpatient detox, medication-assisted treatment, or MAT, to help manage symptoms, really important individual and family therapy, and even more structured intensive outpatient programs, if that's what's needed. You might hear this term boutique style and wonder, what does that even mean when it comes to treatment? It's actually pretty simple. It means smaller patient groups. And what that translates to for you is more focused, one-on-one attention. It gives you the space and the support you need to really heal.
Now, I know the idea of detoxing at home might sound a little intimidating, but at RecoveryCNT, it's a safe, medically supervised process from start to finish. Let's just walk through the steps together.
Everything starts with a simple, confidential phone call and an assessment. From there, a medical team puts together your personalized plan. Now, the key is right here in step 3. You get daily medical supervision while you're at home, which ensures your safety. And this is happening right alongside continuous therapy to support you mentally and emotionally.
The medical side of this program is all built on safety and effectiveness. RecoveryCNT uses FDA-approved medications like Suboxone and buprenorphine to help manage withdrawal symptoms. The goal is to make the detox process as safe and as comfortable as it can possibly be.
All right, so now that we've covered the how, let's really dig into the why. What are the real-world advantages of choosing outpatient care with a place like RecoveryCNT?
Probably the best way to really get it is to see it side by side with the traditional inpatient model that most of us are familiar with.
Let's just break this down. With traditional inpatient care, you're living at a facility, and your whole life is basically put on hold. At RecoveryCNT, you're healing from your own home, so you can maintain your daily life and have complete privacy. On top of all that, it's often a more affordable option, which makes getting help that much more accessible. Of course, none of these benefits would be possible without a dedicated and professional team. So let's talk about the people who will be there guiding you on your recovery journey.
This quote here is from Dr. Indra Sidambi, the medical director. She's board certified in both psychiatry and addiction medicine, and her vision was to create this exact kind of model, one that actually fits into people's lives, instead of asking them to leave their whole world behind.
And you can see that Dr. Sidambi's vision is really connecting with patients. The center holds a solid 4.0 out of 5-star rating, which is just a huge testament to their compassionate and effective care.
And that rating isn't just some number pulled out of thin air. It comes directly from 44 patient reviews on Rehab.com, which is a trusted third-party site. These are real stories from real people who have been through the program, and they often talk about the caring staff and the great results.
So, we've explored the what, the how, and the why of RecoveryCNT. But now, let's talk about the most important piece of all this, your journey to recovery.
Let's think about someone, we'll just call her Sarah. She felt trapped, She knew she needed help, but she was terrified of losing her job and being away from her kids. It felt like an impossible choice.
But through the outpatient program, she got those daily medical check-ins and therapy sessions right from home. She was actually able to go to her kids' school events and keep up with her work, all while building this new healthy foundation for herself.
So today, for Sarah, recovery is a really important part of her story, but it doesn't define her. It's not her whole identity. She's still a mom, she's still a professional, she's still herself, just a healthier, stronger version.
And a huge piece of making this all possible is the financial side. RecoveryCNT is in network with most major private insurance providers, and they also accept Medicaid. This removes one of the biggest roadblocks that stops people from getting help.
So if any of this is resonating with you, that very first step is simple, and it's completely confidential. Just a phone call or a visit to their website can get the conversation started, with absolutely no pressure and no judgment.
At RecoveryCNT, you're going to find compassionate care that really respects your life and a proven medical approach that delivers results. If you feel like you're ready to take that first step, they are ready to walk with you. Thanks for listening.